and then we have Nacho, Minty, and Ollie in their crates. So today we're doing a few things here. We are desensitizing to our vacuum here, as well as these 3 older pups are in their crates even when we have other dogs around that are training, doing something that they want to get out. So what we want to see is, hopefully we want them to be happy in their crate. They may whine, they may try to get out. This is why we do this type of training session, to just make sure that they are solid in their crate training. Good boy. So when we are desensitizing to the vacuum, I like to give them their kibble, and that's, I just have kibble right here. Good. Good pups. I'll give them that kibble, and then I will pull out my vacuum. You can see. Good. I just waited until they were both fairly calm. Good pups. And then I will reward again with the kibble. This shows them that the vacuum is really nothing to be afraid of. And they have heard the vacuum before. This isn't the first time. But usually when a dog has free rein, or they can choose to get away from a noise they don't like, that's what they're going to do. So ideally, I want them to not really care about the noise at all. Good pups. Good pups. So again, same thing. Here's the vacuum. There they are. And they are just calmly sitting. So that is something I'm going to reward. What I don't want to see is, I don't want them to run down. Yes. I don't want them to run off and cower. If they go, so Cleo, for example, she has a spot in here that's right over there that she likes. If she goes and sits there, I don't care. I just don't want her to be afraid when she does it. So again, we're going to take the vacuum. And we'll just do it a little bit longer. Good pups. Good pups. Yes. Good. Sit. Down. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Good. Good boy. And then we'll do it again. We have our puppies. We have our vacuum. Start the vacuum. And they're just happy. And when you are first starting to desensitize with something that is loud, I'm not going to bring it like right next to their feet. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. How old are you? Good pups. Down. Come on, Cleo. Back, so you gotta move so she knows she can have some. There we go. Good pups. Good pups. So I'm going to continue giving them their treat, which is their kibble, and then I will go to the vacuum here, turn this on. Pups. Come. Yes. Good. And rather than bringing the vacuum to them, I will just get them used to coming really wherever I ask them to go. Good. Good pups. Vacuum. And they have that choice to either stay close by me or they can move off if they want to. Good. Yes. Yes. Good pups. Good pups. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. Good girl. Another vacuum. And that's if you have a dog or a puppy that is afraid of a vacuum or a blender or something that's loud, I would start them in a crate and have the noise quite a ways from them and move it toward them in the crate. But when you start having the free access, like these guys right now, they're already to the point that I can have them out here and they are unbothered by the vacuum, by the blender, by really any noise that I can put out there, then they don't really care. Good. Yes, good girl. And we always like to use feeding time as an opportunity to train them. And those guys in there, you can see they're pretty unbothered. Every so often one of them will let a whine out, that trying to let me know that, hey, they also would like to have some training time. But once we finish with these little guys, we'll let them out and we will do those guys. And those guys have already done the vacuum. We've done the vacuum with them several times. They just don't even care. Like, they'll just kind of hang out wherever it is they are, and whatever they're doing, they just continue that because they've already done the vacuum desensitization. Good pups. And when I'm doing the vacuum, I don't expect them to sit here or to lay exactly where I interacted with them last. If they do, that's great, but I don't really care. If they were to walk off and get comfortable, that's fine. I just don't want them to be afraid with their tail tucked. They can walk off normal, but I don't want them to be afraid. Down. Yes. All right, so that is how we do our desensitization to our vacuum. And this is ultimately what we want to see. We want to see happy puppies who are not afraid. They really unbothered, unfazed. They kind of just go about whatever it is they were doing. and that's what we want to see. And then in our crates behind there, when other dogs and puppies are doing something, and Ollie is trying to get comfortable. So that's what he's not trying to get out. He just wants to get comfortable, and that's just his way to do it. But back there, we want to see puppies that aren't crying and just kind of hanging out. Laying down is great. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this morning. And say bye, Baxter. There's Baxter. There's Miss Cleo. Good pups.